like a suction cup, like suctioning our eye up to hold it in place, and that kind of scared me. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Aniya, and if this is your first time here, welcome. Here on this channel, I like to do makeup, hair, vlogs, lifestyle videos, a little bit of everything. So if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing. As y'all can tell by the title, y'all will know why your girl eyelashes is looking a little bald headed, okay? That's because I just got Lasik, y'all. So I'm gonna take you through my experience, how much it costs, the pain, all of that, y'all. Just stay tuned, and if you have any questions, please leave them down below in the description box. I am gonna be looking down because I do have my phone right here to answer any questions. In a lot of these videos, I see people talking about when they first started wearing glasses. Guys, I honestly wore glasses for as long as I can remember. Like in elementary school, I wore glasses. I honestly don't know when I started wearing glasses. I just been blind my whole life. My mom's blind, my dad's blind, my brother, my grandmother. We all just blind, okay? So I've been blind all my life. What made me want to get the surgery? Because I'm blind. So really, because I'm blind. I actually moved away from my parents' house and started living with my boyfriend a few years ago. All my doctors and stuff are in Harford County, and your girl was not traveling back and forth to go get her eyes checked. So for the last 3 years or so, I've been ordering contacts offline and just keeping the same glasses that I have. Guys, my glasses are really bad. Like, they don't have any nose pads on them. They have bleach on the side of them. It's really, really bad. So I got tired of ordering contacts. I got tired of wearing glasses, and I didn't want to spend more money on getting glasses. And my mom always told me, you know, if you want to get the surgery, you better do it while you're young, and what is the better time than do it than now. How bad was my vision? At first, guys, my vision was a negative 2.75. I did tell my friend this in my video. If you haven't seen that vlog, make sure you go watch it. I do vlog my experience of the Lasik surgery. I don't show you the surgery, but I just take you behind the scenes of me getting the surgery and stuff. And I told my friend that it was a negative 2.75, and that's what it has been all my life, honestly, until one day I was lazy and I was a broke college kid, and me and my sister was like, you know, we don't feel like buying contacts, but we know our father has contacts. So we started wearing his contacts, y'all, and his vision was a negative 3.25, and that's what my vision is now because I started wearing his contacts. So don't do that, y'all. Just listen to me and do not do that. Where did I go for my surgery? For my surgery, I went to the Lasik Vision Institute. Now, I found them off of Groupon. I was just on Groupon one day looking for something. I seen Lasiks come up, and I see like a few different Lasik centers, but I hear about the Lasik Vision Institute a lot, so I started Googling and stuff, and that's what I decided I'm gonna go with them. I didn't use the Groupon that they had. During my consultation, they did provide me an offer, and they was like, you don't have to buy it off of Groupon. It was $1,000 off, which is $500 off each eye. I will get into the cost a little bit later. So when I booked my consultation, I actually booked the consultation, guys, like a few times because your girl kept getting nervous, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I don't know if I should spend the money on it and stuff. So I finally booked it, and the consultation was great, y'all. I walked in, and the staff at the front desk, they all looked like me. They all had locks and everything, y'all. It was just a vibe in there. The music was great, and they were so friendly. I actually met a nurse from there, and you know, she does YouTube as well, and she is doing her nursing thing. I don't know if that's what they call it for eye doctors, but she doing that. Whatever she doing it, y'all. The staff was so friendly, and during the consultation, you know, they take you in different rooms, and they have different testing for your eyes. Some of the testing is similar to what you have done at the eye doctor, like for contacts fittings or your glasses fittings. They don't do the puff of air, y'all, and I'm so happy they did not do that, but they did a lot of different tests, you know, just to measure your eye, the dips in your eyes or anything, so they can make sure you're eligible for surgery. What I really like is that they had the doctor double check everything. So after the nurse checked me, the doctor came in and double checked me and make sure all the numbers aligned and make sure that I was still a good candidate for surgery. After doing all the tests, I sat down and I got a quote for how much it would cost. I put the final numbers on the screen because I don't have it right in front of me. Everything came to about $4,000 or something, and then with the discount, it came down to about $3,700. And for the exact number, again, I'll have it on the screen because I'm not sure. How did I pay for the surgery? For those of you who don't know, I did have a BBL surgery back in March with Dr. Mejia, and for the surgery, I used Care Credit to help build my credit some. Since I had Care Credit, Lasik Vision Institute also accepts Care Credit, so that is what I use to pay for my surgery. Now, there are many different options. You can pay out of pocket. You also can finance it in-house, but I chose to use Care Credit for everything. So there are also 4 different options that you can use to pay off the loan. I think it was like 24 months, 36, and 48, and then 68. I did the 48-month one, and I'm going to be paying like a fixed number of $73 each month. Of course, I plan to pay more than that and just not have to pay so much interest in the end and just get that paid off quickly, but that is what I chose to do. What was my feelings before surgery? So right before surgery, I honestly wasn't scared, but think about this for a while. I was like, I had a BBL, you know, I can do this. I have like a kind of high pain tolerance, so I know I can do it. And sometimes I like to challenge myself, like, oh, can I do this? So I was like, I'm not scared of Lasik. I did my research, I watched my videos. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be numb, that's fine. I wasn't scared until I found out my co-worker that I used to work with came in there. Her anxiety was off the charts, y'all. Like, she had Xanax and everything. She could not take it. She was so scared, and then because she was scared, I started to get nervous. But they did give you 2 Tylenol PMs right before your surgery so you can get sleepy. And let me tell y'all, right before surgery, my surgery time was 2:50. She told me to come at 2 o'clock, you know, so I can get briefed, do everything, do paperwork, and they told me to have a driver there at 4:30. Keep that in mind. I didn't have surgery, guys, until like 5 o'clock. I didn't have it until 5 o'clock. And I've heard this before. Sometimes they can take a long time, you know, calling everybody back because they do it as like a whole class collective. And the surgery only takes about 15 minutes, so they can have people in and out there quickly. But the doctor was late that morning. I'll get to my experience during the surgery a little bit later. Right before the surgery, the doctor came out and explained to us what was going to happen. And he talked about like a suction cup, like suctioning our eye up to hold it in place. And that kind of scared me. I think it's like a mind over matter thing, because even though your eyeball is numb, it's like you can see everything that's happening to you. You can hear it and you can smell it. I'll talk about the smells a little bit. So during surgery, I said my prayers and everything. I was good. I was like, I got this. They give you 2 stress balls and you walk into a little table and they ask you, do you want a blanket? Of course, I took a blanket because your girl was cold. I took the blanket, I laid down, I breathed, and they were like, you know, just breathe, just stare at the green light. Your head is up, and they stare at the green light, stare at the green light. They put the numbing drops, make sure your eye is numb. This part I hated so much. They took the clamp, it's like a silver clamp, to keep your eyeball open. They take it and they spread your eye open, guys. I think that was the most painful thing for me, because even though my eyeball is numb, nothing else outside of my eye is numb. So I could feel them like spreading open my eye. Then they take the suction thing. It's like a blood pressure thing. You know how it keeps getting tighter and tighter and tighter. They tell you to, you know, just bear through it. It's just pressure. I felt that. I didn't feel it like on my eye exactly. I felt the suction of the utensil pushing really hard down on the metal part of the clamps. So I felt that, guys, and they could not get it on my eye. It took them like 6 times to get on my eye. They said it was a piece of skin under it, an eyelash or something, guys. It was hurting me so bad to the point like I cried. I was squeezing stress balls and everything. They were trying to calm me down. I was moving my feet. Like, I could not take it. I really wanted to say like, yo, I'm done. I'm done. So they finally got on the 6th try, and my vision went like dark for a little bit, which is completely normal. And they tell you, though, just keep staring at the light. Just keep staring at the light. So they finally take it off. I think it was like 15 or 30 seconds they had to keep it on there. They take it off, and I'm like, relieved a little bit, but of course I'm still sore because of that pain and the pressure on my eye. So then the doctor comes up with this laser, and it's like shredding like layers of your eye. Not shredding, but it's like cutting layers into your eye so he can get down to some layer, you know, to fix your vision. I ain't gonna get into all that, but you can actually smell the burning of your eye. And like the guy at the front desk described it as like flat irons, and that's literally what it smelled like. It was just like your eye burning. So when he is doing that, it can create air bubbles under your eye, and even though after the surgery you can see, it still may be blurry because those air bubbles need to come out. So they did the right eye, and then move on to this eye. This eye had the same issue for like 3 times though, so it wasn't as bad. And y'all, it wasn't, the pain wasn't as bad. They switched the metal clamps that they put on this eye because I told them how bad it was hurting. After that was done, your girl could see. I woke up, put my glasses on, and they tell you, you know, have a driver prepared and stuff. But if y'all see my vlog, y'all, I didn't want to call anybody. I just didn't want to call anybody. My immediate family wasn't available to me, so I was like, you know, forget it. I'm just gonna drive, and that's exactly what I did. The only reason though, the only reason why I thought I could drive is because the guy at the front desk, he said, you know, he warned us, like, guys, go home and get some rest. You're supposed to rest your eyes for 3 to 4 hours. You know, take a nap, don't look at any phones or TV. He told us this, y'all. He said when he got his done, he was so excited. He did not listen to that. He's like, it felt like his eyes were just tearing up because he was cutting onions or something. I was like, oh, if he can do it, I can do it. I'm gonna just drive myself home. No, worst decision ever. Worst decision ever, guys. Thank God I knew the roads like the back of my hand. I had lane assist, and I prayed really good, y'all. Mind you, I had sunglasses on. It's getting dark. It's kind of blurry. My vision, you can see, you really can see, but it's like you might have some air bubbles or the glares from the light. Mind you, it's getting dark, and you know, these new car high beams are kind of bright, so everything was just like, and this eye was really, really sore. I told you, so I'm driving home like this, and it's like, it's like just tears running from my eye, and I'm like, ugh, and I got sunglasses on, and it's dark, and I'm just like, mind y'all, my parents live in the boonies, so it's woods, y'all. It's not like a regular city with the lights and stuff. No, it's dark, and it's extremely bright when somebody comes around the corner with their light. So I'm like, and then the streets is really narrow, y'all. Oh my God, worst decision ever, but your girl made it home. I definitely feel like my healing process could have went better if I did have a ride home and I just rested my eyes immediately after. But once I got home, your girl was knocked out. I thought I was knocked out for like 2 hours, but I woke up and it was 3 o'clock in the morning, so I was knocked out for a while. And when I woke up, I just could see. Right when I woke up after surgery, they give us these eye drops and they tell us to put it in 4 times a day. And when you wake up, lunch, dinner, and right before you go to sleep. I put these eye drops in for like first 2 times I put these in, they were like really sore. And these are just steroids and antibiotics for your eyes. Along with those, they also give you artificial tears. I bought some, so guys, don't buy yours. If you go to the Lasik Vision Institute, they will give you these included in your surgery, so don't go and buy the extra ones like I did. But you're supposed to put these in every 1 to 2 hours so your eyes do not get dry, guys. And for this medicine, you're supposed to use it until it's gone, but you have to use it for a minimum of 5 days. And for the artificial tears, you can use these for 5 to 6 weeks. I know some people who use them even months after their surgery. Again, I had my surgery on Friday. Today is Sunday, so it's just been a few days. I will come back and update you guys on how my surgery is doing, like maybe 1 month or 2 months post-op. I do have my post-op appointment tomorrow, and the only thing that I wasn't included in my bag were the waterproof goggles that you're supposed to wear in the shower, because you can't get anything in your eyes. You can't get your eyes wet, which is why I'm not really wearing makeup. I did my eyebrows, but I couldn't do too much face stuff because like I did not want to get anywhere near my eyes. I just really want you to protect your eyes, guys. And my eyes, they get really crusty and stuff like for putting the eye drops in, and I can't really wipe it, so I clean my eyes. And if you want to see that again, that's in my vlog. But you just have to be really careful, really delicate. I can't wear makeup for the first week. I know some people said 3 weeks, but they told me I couldn't wear any mascara or anything for a week, so y'all know that's really hard for me. But it's really good because I'm starting a new job soon, so it will be in time for my new job. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope I answered any questions that you guys have. I'm sorry if I forgot anything, but I will have an updated video coming very soon. And again, if you have any questions for me, leave them down below in the comment section. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.